Sorry, just trying to get the StreamYard up. Hi, Brenton. Hi, Moose Job. Oh, I just discovered that I had a deck of cards that I hadn't been using for a really long time called the Celtic Tarot deck. Okay, Moose Job, I'll answer that question in just a second. Hold on a second, Michael. The star card, number 17. This is all about having hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. To the mother, you're about to be impregnated with an idea, or you're going to have a lot of abundance.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hi, Michael. Give me just a second to wrap up on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
No more questions after Moose Job. And the Magician, you'll manifest a job. This is about focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. And then I'll get you some time cards too. Going too fast, slow down, take your time. I have March. And sometime in the future. Hey, do you want to call in, Sacred?
Where's Cooper?
Sometime in the future, you'll get a job, Moose Job. You'll manifest one. Cooper's with his dad.
Oh.
So I'm getting soon, Moose Job. You got to slow down though. It's
I went to the dentist today, Kate.
Oh, that's good. I need to go to the dentist soon.
I got my teeth cleaned.
Oh, good.
It be stinking when they be cleaning it out with the it feels good, but then it stinks, you know, the
Right.
Oh, guess what, Kate? Good news. I got the lotion today.
Oh, wow, you got it.
Do you think it's going to make my skin softer, from your opinion?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and if you can, and I know I asked you this before, do you think I will feel Jordan soft skin? Because I think he knows, Kate, because he said to me, enjoy your soft skin, and I said, you enjoy yours.
So what are you asking?
Will I feel his soft skin against mine
Oh.
again?
Possibly with the Knight of Wands.
Uh-oh.
But I have the Five of Swords too, which could indicate some kind of conflict between the two of you. And I also have Temperance, which is balance, moderation, and self-control. Meaning you need to bring more moderation to this relationship. I don't think you guys are meant to be like touchy-feely, right?
Oh. But I think he knows. I think he knows.
But you think he knows because he's showing up as the Knight of Wands, which is a lusty and free-spirited person.
Oh shit, you're good, Kate. You are good. But I'm very careful. I'm very careful. So I don't think, it's gonna get to the point where he has to say back off. How do you know all this stuff, Kate?
Tarot.
So I'll ask you, do you think it's gonna happen by accident?
By accident?
Yeah, when our skin brush each other.
Sure.
The way you said it, Kate, that's funny.
Wow,
But
Marie. Thanks for sending $10.
how was it last night when I left? I have a feeling it got to be a party.
No, it got quiet.
Oh, every time KP is on, he does good. Let me show you the lotion too.
Okay.
This is from Bath and Body Works. It's men lotion. It's out of season though.
Marie, what can I get for Marie? The Two of Swords. It's time to compromise or make a decision. To the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. Are you saying wait? Where is your question?
I don't see nobody question.
Oh, you asked on Cash App? Oh, let me check that. Sorry. Hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Sacred self-healing just said Mike.
Hold on. I need to read a message real quick.
Oh, okay. Take your time, Kate.
Okay. Got it. Just a second. Hey, Mature. Oh, Michael went off. There's
I'm
Michael.
back.
The Two of Swords, she's trying to make a decision right now or compromise. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't think she can make her mind up right now what she feels or thinks. To the Magician, I think she sees you as someone who can manifest things in your life, make things happen. To the Five of Wands, there's competition, rivalry, sports, obstacles. She views you as competition. I have the Death card, number 13. This is an ending, a break from the past, willingness to break from the past, death to a rebirth, a transformation. To the Six of Wands, you're going to be recognized at work for your hard achievements. And I have the 9 of Cups. Your wishes will come true. Material abundance and good health. I assumed, Marie. I am somewhat intuitive. I shouldn't make assumptions, but I did. You guys, I'm going to go only over to STREAMYARD right now. I'm going over to STREAMYARD. Blessed one, you. Yeah.
Excuse my messy room.
Oh, is A missing me, Michael?
Oh, that's for me. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do the cards for. Let me take the thing out. All right, come on. Let me put the thing right here. Just bear with me. Mature. Now she wants to know, is A missing her or them?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Is
A missing mature?
Is A missing mature? We're both shuffling at the same time. Ooh, I got the Ace of Cups for the present position.
Uh-huh.
For the past position, I got the Five of Cups. So that's definitely in the spirit of like missing somebody, some type of disappointment. You know, but you don't see the 2 cups that are up. So let's see. And somebody's looking toward the future with the 2 of Wands. So when I see the Ace of Cups, somebody definitely has feelings. There's a new, I don't know if this is a new relationship, but somebody's definitely looking to the future. So that's what I get from, and it could be you and your feelings. So let me see. Is A missing me? Possibly.
Hi, Bubba. Come here, baby.
Possibly, because it definitely sees somebody looking to the future and somebody's disappointed and hurt over a love or a budding relationship. What do you get from that, Kate?
You lost me at 5 of Cups. I mean, Mature and I both said that was disappointed. He's disappointed, so it really resonates.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is what I got for the future. Look to the future and like a new love or something like that. So
I don't always see the Ace of Cups as a new relationship.
Well, it's like puppy love to me, like puppy love or the beginning of something like that. That's what I view it as. But I'll take your word because you've been doing it a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, it can also mean rekindling a flame in an existing relationship.
Yeah. Somebody joined us. Who's joining us?
KP, you there?
What up?
Hey, KP.
What up, man? How you feeling?
Fine. I got my lotion today.
Ooh, thank you.
Nice. Did you use it?
Yes, I got it right here. I can show it to you.
How much was that? About $100?
No, 60. I got
Damn.
two of them. I got two of them for 60 because he
Two for
ordered.
60.
Yeah, it's 60.
Damn, I ain't never spent that much on no lotion.
It's body cream.
Man, still, I'm a simple guy. I like taking stuff like olive oil and shea butter and mixing, stuff like that together. Tea tree oil. I be making my own stuff.
So Kate, is it okay if I ask KP what does he think about the situation with Jay?
I don't care.
Okay, I just got it because you are the queen of the channel, so I have to
Hey,
always ask for the queen. So KP, do you think that Jay knows that I have a crush on them?
um,
Because when I know, well, because when he gave me the lotion, he was like, enjoy your soft skin and everything. And I was like, you enjoy yours because his skin is soft too. And one time we took a photo together and his skin was really soft and everything, but he has somebody else in his life. And I find myself liking them because they are a Leo and I'm a Pisces, and that sign could definitely get me in trouble. What do you think he feels about me? Do you think he suspects?
I think I need more information, to be honest with
What,
you.
like, okay, let me give you more information. I met him officially in 2019, and I did not like him because he had a mutual friend who I did not like, and I thought that he was dumb like her or whatever. And then this is back when I used to judge people. So one day we went to a pride festival, drag show, whatever, and then I got to talking to him, and I was like, "Oh, this person's kind of cool." And so we got closer as we went on to the drag shows. Took a picture with him. His skin was very soft, and I usually tease him sometimes and call him a witch and everything. And he was like, "No, Michael, I'm not a witch and everything." So when he was at the Pride show in 2021, he ended up going out with somebody, one of the Queen performers, whatever. And so I started, and every year I give him a birthday gift, you know. And so I feel like he put like a spell on me a little bit, but it's just interesting how I went from not liking him to liking him. So like one time he said to me, and this is TVMA.
I got a
He
quick
said
question.
to
Quick
me,
question.
yes.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but sometimes the spirits speak through me, and I ask, and I gotta ask for confirmations. So, um, first thing I want to know really quick before you finish the story.
Welcome back.
Um, Hello.
Yeah.
Who?
Somebody joined us. Okay.
And then
Oh,
went away.
Yeah, keep on with your question. Keep it up.
damn, that kind of just threw me off a little bit. Um, you know what? Continue, because that just threw me off. Continue. Go ahead with your story.
So one day we were one because I usually come to his job and everything, and I get water and everything. And we were talking about zodiac signs, and he said to me, he said, "What's your zodiac sign?" And I said, "I'm a Pisces," and he's a Leo. He said to me, he said I had sex with a Pisces once. I'm like, I don't know why you said that to me or whatever. It was an awkward moment, but because we're friends, we know each other through each other friends and everything.
Oh,
And
that's what I wanted to know. Why didn't you initially like him? Was it all
oh
physical?
no. Well, okay. What happened was he has a friend. I'm not going to say her name, but she's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like awkward, socially awkward,
Mm,
and she's always getting into like issues, you
mm-hmm.
know. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
she's just not my speed. Some people are not your speed, but I learned back then I was a lot more judgmental than what I'm being now.
True.
Um, So you know, and plus when I met him, I said that a mutual friend liked his mutual friend, and he told the mutual friend what I said. That's why I didn't like him. And you
Oh,
know, and as time went on, I got to know him, and then I took a picture with him, and then his skin got really soft, and I was like, wow,
hey.
yeah. So what do you pick up from this situation? Do you think he picks up or
Well, he probably do, but what I like to teach people is let's not operate in the realm of assumptions. When we want
Y-
something, we got to go get it like the tiger. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, not trying to say he's a piece of meat, but using the analogy of a tiger, right?
Mm-hmm.
When a lion or a tiger or a shark smell blood, they going in for the kill.
Mm-hmm.
So you, as this hungry tiger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you gotta make sure that whatever you feeling, um, is up front, right? Because you could be playing yourself, right? Playing the what if game, and that could be the one for you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
But
So
they have
so
but they have somebody right now.
Oh, well, that's off limits then. Well, I don't even want you to think about that right now because then you would be playing yourself, like DJ Khaled said.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, so
somebody asked a question.
I want you to try to withdraw from that. I don't want you to get your feelings too deep involved and then you ain't gonna be able to sleep at night over that piece of
Oh,
meat. You know what
over that piece of meat.
I'm
But I
saying?
but you do get the feeling that he picks up. He picks up
Well,
what's
it
going
sounds
on.
like he's open to you, but you can't allow yourself because what if you really, 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 what if y'all really do get close and you really, really fall in love, and then he still got to go home to his girl or his dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you'll
And,
be
and you
playing
know what?
yourself.
And I'll say this one last thing. Sometimes people in the LGBT community do that. They do that. They have other
They cheat,
people. Yeah, no. Ugh.
and you looking for a monogamous relationship, right?
Yes, yes.
Are you bisexual at all, or are you
No,
just
no, no, no. I'm just
no?
I'm just
Okay,
straight what you see.
okay. He said I'm straight. What you see?
Kate not laughing at that.
I don't know. I mean, I
I
do
was just
acknowledge happy Pride Month.
Yeah. Okay, Kiki has a question and whoever wants to take it. So
I was hoping uh KP would help me out.
I don't
okay.
mind. I don't think I asked is if I get my fair share of the donation. That's all.
I can cash app you.
Yeah.
Or me too. If I get
Right.
a if like if no, I'm just
He
saying
said
if I
me too.
ask yeah, like if somebody asks me or something and you're like uh satisfied with the results, definitely Kate,
Mhm.
But
Or
I
all
don't
proceed.
I don't think Kiki's donating though. We can ask her.
no, I was just joking. I was saying in
N-
case if they did donate, I just
yeah.
asked that I get my fair share of the donation. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you go on people's channel and then people will donate to the tarot reader that they know, but then the tarot reader that they know don't tell the guests that they got a donation. So how I
Right.
do on my channel, if I get a donation and both of us answering, then we split the donation 50-50.
Yeah. But the thing is Michael's been on my show since like forever.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm
well,
not worried about money. I'm not worried about it. It's just, I mean, because I'm
That don't
just
mean you can't
amazed.
make right in the future. If the past is the past.
Yeah, yeah, but see, I'm just amazed as you all are with the results because these cards got spirits on them.
Yeah.
They got spirits. Okay, so Kiki's question: how does my crush feel since not seeing me for two
I
days
can't
every?
Kate, I don't do third party readings, Kate. I don't do that. I can't do a third party reading.
okay.
That's
Michael
directly
will.
a third party.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. let me try and
Kiki,
see what.
you might want to rephrase your questions too so that we can actually answer them.
I can post. Well, if anybody want to read them for me, I can post my link on, my how I like to
Kiki.
use tarot.
Kiki and her crush.
Yep, Kiki
So
and the Crush.
Kiki and her crush not seeing her for 2 days at work. Kiki. Okay. Oh, oh my. Okay, let's see. Put out 2, 3. So for the past position, I got the 6 of Wands. Okay, that's a celebration, homecoming. The Queen of Swords for the present. And then, oh, the Death card. It's not as bad as it mean as it is, but this could definitely mean a new beginning, transformation, um, you know, transformation and a new beginning. So, um, who looks like celebratory times, truth,
Hmm.
and transformation. This is just what I get from your reading. Like moving on to another phase or something. You may have a conversation with your crush about how you feel, or they may have a conversation with you how they feel, and you're going to enter a new phase or a new, you know, era or something. That's how I get it.
Okay.
But I have to tell you, sometimes when I see the death card, it does scare the hell out of me, but it's poetic, not literal.
What's up, good boy? You got a potty? You got a potty? You want to go potty?
Talking to his dog.
Let's go. I apologize. I forgot it wasn't muted. My bad.
You're talking to your dog?
It's okay. I guess, Michael, you have an audience here. You have another question.
Oh, wow. Okay, Isla. What's RS, current energy? What does that mean?
What is ours current energy?
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let me do some R's current energy. Honey boo. R's current. Ooh, King of Wands for the present position. And Hermit for the past. And the Moon. The Moon for the future. So there's some uncertainty in this relationship. And I'm getting Pisces energy. And this King of Wands means like a confident, confident, fiery presence. And then you have the Hermit for the past that's looking within. What does that say to you, Kate?
That he's alone. Did you get the Hermit?
Yes, I got the Hermit for the past position.
Yeah, you definitely left him. We got that message.
And then you have the King of Wands.
That's someone who's new.
And the Moon.
There's a lot of illusions right now.
Yeah, and
A
confusion.
lot of confusion, a lot of thanks, Aussie.
There's a lot of things that yet to be seen. Uh-oh, somebody else. Will I be accepted by the modeling agent? Be careful in modeling agencies, please, because you know, I've known some models over the years and they've had to be around some crazy stuff. Know your morals. That's all I gotta say to that one. Let me see. Will I be accepted by the modeling AGA? So okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I have the Emperor for the past position. That's a fatherly figure. Could be me telling you, giving you advice, you know, a leader. And then you had the Two of Pentacles, which means juggling responsibilities, balance. And this is the Nine of Wands, and this is the boundaries card, right?
Yeah.
So I think it just confirmed what I just told you. Be careful when you're dealing with modeling. Because sometimes a lot of people will get you into stuff that you did not bargain for. And you just got to have some, make sure if you, when you going into this role, you make sure that you have a trusted mentor. And if you feel uncomfortable doing a shoot at somebody's house, don't do it. So, you know, whatever happens and whatever, however you may grow in the modeling world, be strong on your morals. That's my advice to you.
It's good advice.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that, ASL?
She thinks you're psychic.
She, oh, well, you know, and let me tell you,
Hey,
I had a friend who was a model.
And everyone wants to know if you have a channel.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just hanging with Kate.
it's okay, man. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
What
You don't
type of
gotta be
dog is that?
scared. Uh, sit, sit. Can you sit? He don't like to smoke. I'm smoking. Hold on. I'll turn on the camera. Give me 1 second. He a
I
mix.
love dogs.
Do they love you back?
Well, you know, I remember many years ago, a couple of years ago, I was sitting with a friend. Oh, he's shy.
No, it's thunderstorming.
Oh, I remember many years ago, I was with a friend and he was the house owners had a pet or whatever, and the pet, the puppy would lay in my lap. And I just like, this dog is so adorable, and it's just like they're so lovable. Where
Yeah,
did
I
Kate
love
go?
dogs. I don't know. Hopefully she okay.
Oh, there she. Women, she's buffering. Oh, there you are.
Here I am. Sorry
Shout
about
out to Juicy in the chat.
Let me go look at the chat. Oops, 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 oops. I pressed the wrong button on my phone. Oh, let me look at the comments in the chat. Let's see.
When you get done, Mike, can I have a card?
Sure. Hold on. Hold on.
See
Can I
what
get
your
some
intuition leads you
romance
to.
cards, KP?
You want
You
me to
gonna
tap
get
into a
your
love
romance.
oracle? Give me a second.
Hold on. Let me. Do you want 3 cards or 1 card, KP?
It depends on what you feel led to.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. KP.
And I don't have
What's
any
the
specific questions, just whatever whatever comes out. You know what I'm saying?
KP? KP.
The Emperor.
Probably. But don't let that go to your head, because I'm telling you, people become arrogant. And I'm not saying that you are, but people do become arrogant. And that's the worst thing you could ever be.
See, you was buffering for a second. I ain't hear you. What you say?
I
The
said, don't
Emperor.
be humble,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people, when they get spiritual gifts and people wanting to follow them, they get in their head, and you don't want that. Let's see.
Well,
Ooh,
so my thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the Queen of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the Hierophant. That's definitely you. That's definitely you, the Hierophant.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fool. That is definitely you
Mm.
in the best way possible. So I got the
Interesting.
Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Fool.
Mm-hmm. All
How does
right.
that resonate? How,
So
how does that resonate with you?
So I definitely know that the Hierophant is my card. One of the decks that I think the second deck I had for almost a week straight. Well, I would say, off and on for a few weeks straight, I kept getting the Hierophant as my personal card of the day. So even before I started the channel and everything, I used to always pull for myself at least a card of the day, or I'll pull 3 cards to try to get a combination. So, what do you think the Emperor's card before is indicating? Do you think that maybe I can be expecting the Empress? Do you think that I need to embody some of the
Oh, I didn't give you
principles
the
of the
Empress.
Empress?
I gave you the
Oh, I
Queen of
thought.
Pentacles.
Oh, it was the Queen of Pentacles first.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
Queen
I'm
of
sorry.
Yeah.
Pentacles.
Sorry, KP. You just got the Queen of Pentacles.
That's like abundance.
It's
Like
really
that's like
stable earth energy.
yeah.
Yeah, stability. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what you were saying, Mike?
Yeah,
So I was
that's
at.
just abundant. What you
So
I
my
think
question, my question was, do I need to channel this energy, or is this energy going to come in the body of somebody else, or what do you see with the other
I
two
think
cards
I
besides
think
the Hierophant?
I think the Hierophant. So, I think it represents you basically, because as I hear you talk, you seem to
Mm-hmm.
be you have wisdom and people come to you and everything. But also, people need to realize that when you are a healer or a leader, sometimes you need to find people who you can look up to, because it's like pouring
KP.
from an empty cup.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Mm-hmm.
Kate wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I just wanted
be
to say hi to G.
oh, okay. Yeah. So be sure that you find your own mentors and leaders and stuff, because sometimes you need uh the spiritual food sometimes, because you don't want to be hungry all the time. And
Mm.
this definitely goes with you. You're just doing your own thing and enjoying life, looking for revelations
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So that's what the fool does. He just enjoys his journey. He's not worried about a thing. He's just doing his own thing.
Mm. So I'm
So I
excited to
think,
see what this Queen of Pentacle energy is going to represent.
well, see, the thing is, it's poetic. It's just like the Empress. Like, if I get the Empress, it doesn't necessarily mean a woman is going to be in my life, but it just means I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving out that energy. Like, I'll use a story. Like, one day I was in Annapolis, Maryland, and I was driving home on a Sunday, and I saw all this beauty in the air in the woods, and that was the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling like the
Mm.
beautiful vibes.
Mm.
That's the
It's the
Empress.
spirit of the card, the spirit from nature.
Y- yes,
Doesn't
yes,
it always come back to nature?
yes,
I mean,
yes.
people get mad at me because I say that we're just one of the most sophisticated animals on the planet, right? For some reason, because we live in a house, we're not a part of nature anymore. That's awkward to me, I don't think that way.
I'm gonna read the comments. Hold on.
Okay, so I'm about to go to my workstation, but let me potty first, and then I'll get you some cards, Kate.
Okay.
All right. I can't believe
Juicy.
how that just came out of me, Kate. I just was just flowing.
Yeah, you definitely have a gift.
Oh, it's experience.
How long have
I
you
wonder
had
what
those tarot cards?
mine since September.
Okay.
What type of music do you think the Empress listens to?
Very melodic music, birds chirping.
She probably listens to R&B for all you know. Ha ha. Let
The
me stop. What type of music do you think the High Priestess listens to?
High Priestess?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know, probably reggae.
She's kind of interesting. I like that card because you don't know what she knows.
Curveballs. Yeah.
I wonder what the High Priestess knows about me.
She probably does listen to all genres, like G says.
Let's see.
She
Let me
knows
look in the
she knows your moon energy.
Hey, that's a great question, Michael. You is asking some hell of a questions. Oh my God, that was some good questions. I was like, ooh. I was
the
like,
High Priestess.
ooh. He
The
said,
High
what kind of
Priestess knows.
music do the, huh?
I said, uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh, that's the Five of Pentacles.
It's okay.
All
The
right.
six
So
the
on
six
my channel,
comes after.
the five, on my channel, the Five of Pentacles was the card of the day for today, y'all. So if y'all didn't get a chance to go check out the collective reading, head over to Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing. Understand when you come to my channel, this is spa day for the soul, chicken noodle soup for the spirit, and Manny and Petties for the ego. You understand what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's call in the spirit and get this thing crack a lacking in the back of a black Cadillac. You know what I'm talking about? Peace, love, health, and wealth, y'all. My name is KP. We are the dynamic trio. We got Big Mike in the house. No, not Michael Jordan, but he is the Michael Jordan of tarot. And then we got the living Mona Lisa herself. Ah, the Phoenician princess herself. KD8 with $88 million in the banky yank. You feel me? What up, y'all? What's going on, chat? We in the building. Y'all already know what's happening. All right, so I want to pull a couple cards from Miss Kate. I ain't gonna make you wait, so you ain't gonna have to stay up late. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right. And Mike, how old are you again, Mike?
39.
You said 25?
39.
39. Okay. Yeah, you start buffering as soon as you said that. Okay. Yeah, so you only 5 years older than me. That's what's up.
Oh, you're a
So I'm
millennial.
the spring. You funny. Yeah, I'm the spring chicken on the panel, huh? I
You're a
look the
millennial.
oldest,
That's
so
what you are.
that's the crazy thing is I look the oldest, but I'm the youngest. How do we
No,
do
I
that?
don't think you are a millennial. I'm a millennial.
All of us are millennials because it's from 1981 to 1996.
Hmm. Yep, a generation is 15 years. But all right. So the first card you get is distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. Only you, devoted, attached, crave, karma, consciousness, cause and effect, debts. So starting off here, right? I don't know how to break this to you. So whenever we consult the love oracle cards, now I don't even know all of the cards in the deck, right?
I
But
don't
when I
either.
see certain combinations, I see two opposing people. Oh, so the reason why I moved the karma card out the way really quick was the fact that s- distracted and only you is two different people here. So I don't know if this is you and the love interest, you and the ex. I don't know if one of these. So which one of these cards would you say that you mostly correlate with right now on your current emotional state? Do you feel distracted? Like you looking for change, or you suffering from delays, or are you focused directly on one person? Are you devoted to someone?
I would pull a clarifier on distracted.
Okay, so if I'm just asking you right now, where do you feel romantically in your life? Like, are you, because one of these is you and one of these is the other person.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little sidetracked.
Okay, so there's a possibility that somebody is missing you. All right, this person is contemplating karma. Um, it's not so much about good or bad when we talking about karma. It's more about action and reaction. Okay, so somehow, some way, there was an event that happened, and we both are aware of the event. Now, on your end, right, you could be feeling guilty, or vice versa. On the other end, somebody else could be feeling guilty, right? And then there's the dynamic of the 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 hurt and the healed, right? Um, I mm, I think I think this karma card is saying that this person is trying to find the best course of action to rekindle the flame, but there is something holding them back
Yeah.
from being able to clearly go through with the plan. Like like if it's a plan in place, then they back out or something like that.
Mhm.
And the reason why is because they they probably cannot get over the hump. They probably will not ever get over the hump.
Mm.
So you asked for another card and it was abandoned. So somebody is not going to be able to get over the hump. I don't know if really you need to forgive yourself and then that's going to open up for that person to make the next move or what. But whenever we talking about twin flame and soulmates and all that crazy stuff, whenever we talking about destiny and love, right? I'd rather say that word. It's always going to be two opposing energies that's going to, one person is going to either pull too hard, one person is going to push too hard whenever things are not in order. So we got to figure out who's pushing and who's pulling, and we got to bring balance to the situation energetically. Whatever's going to heal the situation, the circumstance, is not going to happen outside of y'all, right? It's going to be some changes that's going to have to be made in the person. I feel like one person is waiting for somebody to change, to break some bad habits. You understand what I'm saying? To live up to their full potential. Maybe you might even feel like you're not living up to your full potential right now, right? But you gotta, somebody gotta heal this path that they on. They can't expect the path to heal itself. That's like expecting the brain to heal itself. No, the brain heals because the mind gives it conscious direction to heal. Mike, can I pull a card or two for you, or did you want a tarot card or something like that?
Oh, Mike
Oh
got off.
wait, you got somebody said.
Yeah. It's okay. It's just a free reading. Any free readings are going to be delayed for a moment or two. I have to check my Cash App.
This is why did Mike leave? He
So, um,
you said you was delaying free readings.
yeah.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out Sag. Shout out to the Minister of Pain. Shout out to G7 Fly High, the Jizzle. Shout out to Marissa. So, if anybody did have any, I don't know if whenever we start back to free readings, I just want to say, please consult the link if you wanted to ask KP a question. The biggest thing is wheel questions. I don't like asking wheel questions to tarot. I don't asking when questions. I don't like if really, and I don't like those questions, and I really don't like third parties. All right, so back to your cards, right? The last card we pulled was abandoned. So what did that card say to you?
That I'm just feeling left out in the cold. I'm actually thinking about ending the stream. Um,
What's wrong? Why you feel left out in the cold?
um, I don't know. Sometimes the way Michael treats me is just kind of rude.
What Michael do? I didn't notice anything. What happened?
I don't think he even said goodbye.
Maybe he had a phone call or something.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just reminding me of things that like make me feel like I'm an impolite person.
Well, first thing, if I can challenge you on something, don't let things stack up, right? This is an isolated event. Now, if you notice a pattern, then you can express that. But I don't want you to think that because he dropped off a line that you're a bad person or that you got a bad trade or habit or something like that, right? I don't want you to make those two things relevant or to let those two things
Yeah, but like
draw a connection in your brain.
I got the abandoned card and like that's like I don't know, that like that word itself like really
It triggers you.
it's a trigger.
So from my understanding, if it triggers you, then you just been made aware of a subconscious block. And so now that you're aware of it, we can work towards overcoming it. So the question I would like to ask you is, when did you start feeling abandoned? Like, is it recent years? Did you feel abandoned by a parent? Like, like what you think about? Where do it take you when you think about being abandoned?
When I was a kid.
Okay. So the first thing I want to say is what I'm going to say right now is not meant to dismiss anything that you feel or experience. Is only merely an attempt to help you overcome post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay. So The first thing I want to say is we suffering from something that don't exist anymore because it's only a memory. Okay, so the reason why the memory do exist is meant to teach you something, right? To make you aware of something that happened. So in order to not suffer from memories that's meant to keep us afloat, right? So really quick, I gotta explain something. So what's going on is that you have a subconscious fear that just came up to the conscious mind, right? And that subconscious fear is meant to keep you safe, right? This is why when people get bit by dogs, then they don't want to walk by the yard that got the dog, right? Even if they don't even see the dog outside, they don't even want to walk on that side of the street, right?
Mhm.
So what you gotta do is keep telling yourself that I'm not this is it's over, first of all, right? Whatever happened, it happened because 9 times out of 10 somebody was dealing with some mental illness, right? And I was the kamikaze of that mental illness. Am I correct?
Mhm.
So one thing I want to challenge you on is reframing how you refer to your memories, right? Now that you're older and more understanding, you understand that a normal, healthy person wouldn't do those things that you suffer from, right? So it's not to excuse them, but it's to give understanding so we can consciously move on from the suppressed memories. So we can't become victim to our intrusive thoughts, right? The thoughts that pop up and sometimes they stick around for a little while and we don't want them there. And we can feel things, we can taste things, we can smell things, right? We can lose sleep, we can lose our appetite, right? We can lose our zest to get up and go outside and see the beautiful trees, right? Go into the festival, getting some fresh cider, whatever we like doing. These intrusive thoughts are robbing our energy away, literally. That's why we feel useless. We get up in the morning, and the first thing we do is remember something bad that happened to us. It just took all of our chi for the rest of the day. Then we just going on fumes. So if your intrusive thoughts was bullies, then I need you to stand up to the bully. And I need you to start to forgive yourself for when you didn't know any better, when you didn't have the strength, right? All the times where you should have and you couldn't, right? All of those are over because not only do you got people who love you and care about you and look to you for guidance, but it's your environment that you created. Of course, you don't own YouTube, right? But remember what I said to you the other day? The Empress deserves an empire. You're literally building your empire. So all of those abandonment things, we can go ahead and start to wash those away because it's over, right? We're in a whole new time and space. It's 2025. So my
Yeah.
question is, do you believe in you? Do you want better for you? Do you want better for you? Do you believe in you?
Yeah.
How much though? More than you want. So do you want the new you more than you want to continue to deal with the pain?
I believe I'm the star.
Talk to me about the star.
Aquarius energy.
Hmm.
I don't have any Aquarius in my chart. But the star is all about having hope and faith.
Hmm. Let me pull you a tarot card real fast if
I
you don't
guess
mind.
that's what I'm trying to have right now.
Why do you got to guess though? I want you to speak a little bit more confident. Say I am, right? Say I am hopeful, right? Let me ask you a question. If your channel made you $1 million in one calendar year, what would you buy?
What would I buy?
What would you buy? If you made now, first of all, I know that you're not a materialistic person. So if you was to profit $1 million, that'd be plenty of money for you. So what would you do with the money? What would be the
I
first thing?
get a tub
Okay. And explain to me why.
with jets.
Nee, you ain't even got to explain the jets. But what would that tub with the jets do for you?
Relax me.
Oh, how would you feel physically?
Very happy.
How would you feel emotionally?
Exuberant.
So what would you be thinking about? What would it be in a tumultuous place? What would the environment be like?
I'd be surrounded by nature.
Do me a favor, sit up straight, close your eyes a little bit, and I want you to just relax. And I want you to picture that tub with them jets. So first thing first, you got to breathe, okay? In through the nose, all the way through the pelvic floor, the diaphragm, right? If you're not breathing through your stomach, then you're not breathing correctly, okay? So when you breathe in, you got to breathe in through the pelvic floor, through the stomach. Your chest get big, shoulders go back, chin go up, right? And as you let go, you just let the stomach deflate a little bit. And when you get down to the end of the breath, you give your stomach a tight little squeeze and then continue to with those breaths, right? But what I want you to do is I want you to get in the spirit unquote of the tub, right? So whenever you get done, I want to guide you through a meditation where you can I want to guide you through a meditation where you can experience it before you experience it. But again, you, whenever those intrusive thoughts come, you got to tap into your want and your belief that things is going to be different, that things is not going to continuously be the same. All right. So when you get done pulling the cards for that person, these is your cards, or did you want your cards right now?
Oh, I didn't realize you were pulling all those cards.
For you, yeah, I was gonna pull one, which was the Five of Wands, but that was I wanted to dig a little bit deeper about what's the so how I interpret the Five of Wands for you is that um somebody got to step up and be the boss, and it got to be you. It can't be sadness, right? You ever saw the little movie when they had the little emotions inside the little girl? Did you see that movie?
Yeah, I
She was
saw
like a
it a
little
couple
school
times.
age girl. I don't really know the premise, but I know it was the so I want you to think about your internal emotions like that movie, right? And I want you to, you don't have to answer this out loud, but I want to know off the basic, I think what five emotions that we got or whatever, like the basic ones, right? Which ones is winning in your life? What are the dominant ones or the dominant one, right? That's what this five of wands is telling me to ask you. Internally, which one of those are winning? Is it the
Mm,
anger? Is it the fear? Is it the, you know what I'm saying? Is it the sadness? Like which out of
no,
those five basic? emotions, which is it, happiness that's winning, is it optimism that's winning, like what is, like remember that movie when they had all the different internal things that you can feel? For you, what is winning?
I see the 5 of Wands as a competition, like a needed competition that has to be fought in order for the 6 of Wands to happen.
Okay,
So, like, we wouldn't have a winner if we didn't have the 5 of Wands, the competition.
so my question is, who is winning? So if these, remember, so how I'm interpreting the cards is, yo, we looking at you internally, right? Because remember, the wands represents the fire element of the person, right? So all of your internal emotions have objective, right? So I want to know what internal emotions, right? Not, let's forget abandonment for a second. Let's go deeper than abandonment, right? What is dominant inside of you? Is it fear? Is it happiness? Is it love? What's your dominant when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night, when you're all alone eating Cheerios, right? When you walk into the store, whatever, what is your dominant frequency?
Um, Probably someone who's depressed.
So depressed is prolonged sadness, okay? Um, we need to figure out how Kate can get in the driver's seat of these emotions. We need to figure out how we can put you in the driver's seat. We need to figure out how you can be in control. Because remember, just like how we pay taxes for the police and all that stuff, these emotions supposed to work for you. And my guru always say it doesn't matter who turn their back on you in this world, but once your mind turn its back on you, then you lost. So right now, your internal environment is not working towards your highest good because what you want is not in alignment with your internal feeling. On the outside, you're this young, vibrant, beautiful, soon to be wife and mother, right? But on the inside, you're the total opposite. And we got to figure out how we can bring that into alignment. That's what I was talking about the brain heart coherence on my live, right? Where I was saying that the mind and the emotions have to be in alignment. So the beautiful Kate, who's going to be a happy mother and all of that stuff, and a nice house with the hot tub with the jets and all of that stuff, it's going to be hard for your subconscious to draw those things to you if you're still dealing with stuff from 10, 15, 20 years ago. And then even if you do get those opportunities, either you're not going to be able to recognize them or you're going to sabotage them, right? Because we're not doing the work. And I'm not telling you you're not doing the work, but we all can be better. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So because we know the dominant feelings and emotions that we're going through, right? It's safe to say that on the outside, these are the things that you are looking for in your life, right? You're looking for a new union and you're looking to expand, right? The Empress. You're looking to create an empire. Am I correct?
Mhm.
Okay. So again, until we saw this card for you, until we able to turn it sideways, upside down, or out transmute it to something else, right? The star card. In order for us to turn this five of wands to the star card, we gotta we gotta put in some work. And a part of it is no more, I'm lonely, I'll never find love, I'm this, I'm that, I'm too tall, I'm too short, my hair too long, my hair too short, whatever, right? Just using for example, right? Whatever the internal dialogue is for you, that makes you sad, right? We got to find a mantra, a coloring book, a habit, a goal, a dream, an aspiration. We got to find things to wash that away. That cannot be your dominant frequency anymore. Oh yeah, don't even pay attention to the chat. All right, but yeah, um, your internal sadness can be your internal. Don't pay attention to the chat right now. Don't pay attention to the chat. Your internal sadness can be, if your emotions are a GPS that's going to navigate you to happiness on this earth realm, then that sadness in your GPS is not going to take you where you need to go. So you, hmm, mm. Let me know when you're done.
Hold on a second.
I got a question for you, Kate.
Yeah.
Do you ever just sit and if and meditate on one thing in particular?
Oh my gosh, I haven't even had time to like honestly, I've been spending so much time online. It's ridiculous. Like I probably need a huge reset and like um I think it prevents me from doing things like that I need to do for myself.
So my guru recommend that you spend at least 7 minutes. Do you think you can carve out 7 minutes a day to meditate?
Yeah, probably 7 minutes.
Do you think you got 7 minutes right here on live to meditate?
I should probably pull cards for Dayla.
All right, that's cool.
Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. 2, missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. 2, playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it is to get your attention. Thank you, Dayla. Well, it's probably late enough. I should probably get off.
All right, Kate. Have
Thank you.